Russia has launched a new wave of airstrikes against civilian targets across Ukraine, including what officials describe as a massive attack on the capital, Kyiv. A Ukrainian Air Force spokesperson says Russia fired about 60 missiles with at least 3 people known to have died. Electricity and heating supplies have been disrupted across the country. Unlike the previous attack at the end of last month, Western Ukraine appears to have been spared, as today's attack focused on eastern, southern and central parts of the country. Our Ukraine correspondent Hugo Pachega is sheltering in a basement in the capital Kyiv, and he joins us now. Hugo, good to know that you're safe. Russia's been accused of weaponising winter.
Yeah, we've been here, Martin, for 3 hours now during this wave of attacks targeting cities across the country. And again, what we're seeing is that Russia has been targeting civilian infrastructure. This has been the strategy for weeks now. So power cuts are now happening in several parts of the country, including here in the capital, Kyiv. Kharkiv, which is the country's second largest city, is completely without electricity. We're hearing that parts of the country are also without heating, without water. We understand that emergency services are now trying to repair the damage, to restore services. But again, as you said, Ukraine has been accusing Russia of weaponizing winter with these attacks, leaving millions of people across the country without electricity, without heating. And this is a country where temperatures can drop to -15, -20 degrees Celsius. So obviously there is the fear that this could cause a humanitarian crisis. And what we're seeing today is that multiple cities across the country have been hit. Kyiv, Kharkiv, also Odessa in the south, Zaporizhia, and in the city of Kryvyi Rih, we understand 2 people have been killed after a residential building was hit as the city was attacked. And again, officials are saying that more than 60 missiles have been fired by Russia in this latest wave of attacks.
What help is it possible for the government, the local authorities, to get to people who are affected by these outages?
So what the authorities are saying is that they have a plan in place. So hospitals have generators, and we've been talking to people here in Kyiv, and even residents are prepared for these blackouts. They have bought generators. But also what the officials are saying is that this is another sign that they need air defense systems to protect not only these essential facilities, but also to protect cities across the country from these missiles, also from those drones, Iranian-made drones that Russia has been using in these attacks. And what the authorities are saying is that this is how Russia is responding, reacting to recent military defeats on the battlefield by attacking civilian sites and civilian infrastructure across the country in places away from the front lines. And I just spoke with an advisor to the defense minister, Yuri Sak, and he told me that the authorities here believe that these attacks are unlikely to continue. So I think what the Ukrainians are trying to say is that these attacks are going to continue, and that Western countries need to provide this country with more air defense capabilities so they can protect those cities and also protect this the critical infrastructure of this country, as again they say this Russian strategy is likely to continue.
Hugo, for the moment, thank you very much, Hugo Pachega in Kyiv.